Hey there guys, Guy with the Camera 23 back again with another video. Now this video is going to be my behind the scenes tag video. I watched a lot of these videos. I think the questions are really good. It's a really good way to kind of find out how really good YouTubers kind of make videos. Shannon Riddler started this one off, and then FK Vlogs did it, then Trey Passer did it, and then DVD Collection 1974 has done it, and now I'm doing it. Now, I'm not equating myself to those YouTubers because those people are amazing. I'm not that good, but anyway. So this could backfire, you know, nobody could watch it, nobody could give a shit. Well, no, nobody does anyway, but yeah, so I've got the questions, well, I'm not written down here, but I've got them typed on actually DVD Collector 974's video. And so yeah, haven't prepped these questions, so hopefully they'll be under 15 minutes, but I have to say I've thought about it a little bit, but I haven't really kind of thought about it a lot just to kind of get it on the fly, really, you know. So yeah, question one, where do you find the inspiration for your videos? Depends what kind of video it is, you know. If it's a kind of a response, obviously it's going to be if I've seen someone else's video and I just kind of think it's a really good idea, like this one. I just kind of feel like doing it, you know. Obviously with things like unboxings, I usually do unboxings if it's something that is kind of a new release. I don't kind of do things that have been out for a while. The DVD updates, it's just when I can't really be bothered, to be quite honest, you know. Sometimes I just don't kind of feel like making videos, but if I do feel like doing them, I kind of maybe do like one or two back to back. So yeah, there's one from inspiration. Do you have a Word document or notebook dedicated for ideas? No, I don't. Usually my ideas are kind of off the fly. Like especially this one, I don't actually kind of think about what I'm going to say. I'll just kind of do it, and that kind of works better, you know. If I kind of make notes and stuff, it just comes across as I don't know, just kind of too scripted for me, at least. Obviously, if you do use a notebook and or a Word document or whatever, it doesn't show in anybody's videos. Everyone's really kind of very, I wouldn't say articulate because it's not about that, but it flows easily, you know. For me, it's not as easy because if I think about it too much, like film reviews, I find quite hard to do because I think too much about it, and it's just really hard to do. So yeah, that's question two. So no, that's into that. Number three, how do you prepare for a video? It's not that much preparation really. All I have to do is set the tripod up if I'm doing something that that means that it needs to be in one space. Obviously, if I've got vlog videos, I just kind of take it off the tripod and just kind of film. So things like videos that are just on the fly, it just doesn't take that long at all. But well, how do you prepare for a video? Obviously, I kind of have a general outline of what I want to say. Especially reviews, I just kind of think in kind of blocks and then film it like that. So I'm not kind of, I don't have to think about too much at one time. So yeah, not that long really. Like I said, for things that are just on the fly, it's just like 2 minutes, maybe 2-3 minutes. But yeah, so not too long really. How long does it take for you to prepare for your appearance for video? As you can probably tell by most of my videos, not a lot. Usually if it's something, like I've got a dressing gown on now, even though it is boiling outside, so I'll probably take it off. But yeah, not that long really. I mean, I might kind of, not this time, I might kind of like brush my hair or whatever. Just kind of give it some kind of semblance of, you know, some semblance of actually putting across, actually know what the hell I'm doing, which most of the time I don't. So yeah, not that long. I mean, reviews, I do kind of differently because, like I say, usually kind of if I'm sitting on the chair, I'll put a towel. This is just a towel that I kind of put over the back of the chair just to make it look a little bit better. Sometimes I have a shave, possibly, but yeah, so not that long really. What time of day do you usually film? Because I work evenings, it has to be. For like 95% of the time, it's usually between the hours of, I'd say 12 and 3, I think about. but one's at night, maybe kind of a vlog video if I just feel like doing something, kind of when I get back from work. Well, basically I work from, well, I leave here at about, I leave home at 10 to 5 and get back at about 10. So any time kind of between those hours I film videos. Like I said before, sometimes I might film blocks of videos if I'm doing kind of different ones. Show, tell us where you all film. Well, I'm not going to show because it'll take too long to take off the tripod and everything. But usually it's in my front room. This is my front room. Behind me is a television and the window. And some kind of ornaments on the windowsill, shite like that. Sky Plus HD box and all that. Usually I try and find places that haven't got too much clutter. I mean, there is like a thing there and a few ornaments on the top, but it's not too kind of in the image really. So yeah, mainly in the front room. Unboxings I do in my bedroom. I'll kind of, when you're looking at kind of when you're looking at the background, it's usually kind of a duvet cover that well, yeah, it's just basically my duvet is kind of the background, and then I kind of like point at it and do the video and everything. So yeah, nothing too bad, you know. Natural lighting or studio lighting. If it's at night, it has to be studio. Well, maybe not studio. Usually, I just kind of like put the light on above me, which usually mainly for my kind of Sunday sitting videos and kind of late reviews and whatever. It won't look very good because it's just basically a light. Sometimes I might use a lamp as well. So I guess you call it studio lighting, but for this video, it is kind of quite bright outside. So so that's natural lighting. So it varies. It varies at different times of when I do videos. What type of camera do you film with? I'm not sure on the model. Give me 2 seconds. So yeah, the camera I use is a Sony Handycam HDR-CX280E. Is the box there. Is a bit tatty because it's been in the shed for more or less since I've had the camera. Very good camera though. Sometimes when I kind of put it onto, usually when I watch the videos straight off the memory card, it's usually a bit clearer than what it actually comes out in the when you upload to YouTube. I don't know whether that's the don't know whether that's the camera or YouTube itself. I'm going to guess for the latter. So yeah, that's the camera I use. See that? Sony's are all I've heard are really good cameras, and this one is no different. I really like this one. Easy to use and everything like that. So, do you ever script your videos or go off an outline? Again, with reviews, I might go off. I might kind of write down points I want to kind of get. I want to get to really. So yeah, mainly for reviews I do that, but script videos, not really. So no, I'd say no for that. How do you edit your videos? What do you use? Now this is a bit kind of maybe going back in time for some people, but I actually use a Windows Movie Maker. It's just, I tried Sony Vegas and all those other ones that great people use, but I just can't get my head around it. Maybe if I kind of start using it more, I might kind of continue to get an kind of inkling that I know a tiny bit of what I'm doing. So yeah, it's usually Movie Maker. With Movie Maker, all you have to do is kind of upload each. Kind of, if I do, because I might kind of get things wrong or do it in 2 parts, so I'd kind of cut, and then all I have to do is kind of upload each part of the video, cut out what you don't want, kind of stick it all together. So it's easy to use for me. I've had kind of some problems with it sometimes, especially when there's been kind of lots of like 10-second clips, like in out and about videos. Sometimes it's not been good. Which is why I tried to use Sony Vegas in the first place. Again, I just couldn't get my head around it. So, I mean, it does make better looking videos, but I just can't really begin to know what I'm doing. How long are your unedited videos before you scale them down? When I did my Nymphomaniac review, that was about, I think, 25 minutes, I believe. Sometimes when I'm doing reviews, I kind of trip up over myself, like I just did, quite a lot. So I might kind of cut quite a lot. So yeah, it's usually varies between main reviews, it's usually about 25 to 30 minutes, and for kind of unboxings and updates, usually about 20 minutes, maybe 15-20 minutes, and unboxings maybe 10 possibly. Number 12, how many times do you try and film per week? I don't really go off a set outline of when I film videos, it's just when I kind of feel the need to do them. Sometimes I just kind of don't really feel like doing videos, and sometimes I should really get past this, but sometimes I kind of film videos but then kind of don't edit them kind of quick enough, and then I don't, like I filmed an Out and About video like 3 weeks ago, but because I didn't edit it, there's no point in putting it up now because it's like 3 weeks ago. And so things like that. How many times? Again, just when I feel, maybe twice a week possibly, but usually it's just when I kind of feel like doing them. How often do you pre-film videos? Pre-film, oh, when yeah, usually it kind of goes back to my editing as well. But not editing, sorry, composing. That's the one thing I learned. One thing I've learned, that when you kind of use Movie Maker or something, you're not editing a video, you're actually composing a video. So, oh, what's the question? How do you pre-film videos? Not a lot. Usually it's quite kind of close to when I film them to when I upload them. Obviously, smaller videos are easier to do because you don't have to cut too much out of it. But some videos I kind of like do like little bits, and it's hard to cut around. And so yeah, I don't pre-film videos a lot. It is more or less straight from video to uploading, apart from big ones like Out and Abouts and reviews and things. Because sometimes I might kind of review film like a video like 10 minutes before I have to go out. So I'll have to kind of wait till later on to edit it. So I don't pre-film videos a lot, so I'll say that. And final question number 14 is, how long will a typical video take from setting up the equipment to uploading? Again, it kind of links into the previous two questions. How long will a typical video take from setting up? For unboxings, it's usually quite quickly, because I actually want to kind of open these things to kind of watch them myself. So unboxings quite quickly. If I get an unboxing, if I get like a steelbook or something, like say 11 o'clock in the morning, I might film about 10 past, maybe quarter past. So that's not too long. As regards to setting up equipment, it's just an easy thing. My tripod has kind of 3 legs, obviously, and you kind of like little clips you have to kind of clip off to make it in 3 heights. Usually it's just kind of I usually do kind of all of them, because especially for unboxing videos it has to be quite high up, because my bed is quite high up, and it's a little kind of twisty thing, like I'll untwist it and kind of move it up and down. And so yeah, not too long at all. So to videotape and upload, so not a long time. Like I say, with reviews it might take quite a while. It depends. If I do try to upload reviews kind of quite quickly, because if I see a film that's just been released and I don't kind of edit a video, I just feel like there's no point doing it. Like I went to see the Lego movie yesterday, but I'm not going to bother doing a video review of it because it's been out for a couple of weeks, so it doesn't seem too much point in it. So yeah, it varies between kind of different videos I do. So yeah, that'll about do for this tag video. Really enjoy kind of doing these kind of things, and it really gives you insight of how different YouTubers, their different techniques of filming videos. So really good idea. And those are my answers. So I don't think you need to tag anyone in particular, but I'll tag everyone, I guess. And yeah, that'll about do. So yeah, 14 questions. I hope I haven't been too boring. I hope I've given you at least a little bit of insight. I might have to do this in kind of 2 parts, like I did my BAFTA reactions video, because like I said before, I can only do 15 minutes because of copyright things. So yeah, I hope I haven't been too boring. So yeah, that'll about do for this video. So thanks for watching, commenting if you do, and subscribing to my channel, and I'll see you guys on the flip side. Thanks a lot for watching.